Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a birthday box, and this is the cutest thing. I'm going to be using some scrapbooking paper that I have, just a book of scrapbooking paper, and I have a shoebox that I've already painted black, and then we are going to be decorating this and filling it, and it's just the most adorable thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the inside of the box because I'm going to be cutting some of my scrapbook paper and I'm going to be gluing it inside the box. And what I want to do is I'm going to be using a couple of different papers, but I want to make sure that the color scheme is the same. That way they'll match. And I'm just going to be using a straight edged plastic ruler to mark my sheet, and then I'll know exactly where to cut it. And now I'm just adding glue to the box itself and laying my paper down. It's very quick and very easy. And I'm going to do the same thing for the top of the box, of the inside. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue this right to the inside of the top of the box, just like I did in the bottom of the box. It's so easy and it's already starting to look really cute. Now I have these white bookmarks and I have this twine, and I'm going to be running a couple of pieces of twine inside the lid of the box, and I will show you why in just a minute. And these I'll be hot gluing in because I don't want them to fall out. And I'm trying to get these even on both sides. And you want to make sure that you have space in between your two pieces of string. And you also want a little space underneath the second piece of string. But this is how your strings should look. Now I'm going to set my box aside. And I have these white cardstock. They're bookmarks, I do believe. And I'm going to be cutting some triangles out of these. And I'll be making little flags. If you've seen the banners with the little flags that say happy birthday on them, that's what we're going to be making, and I'll be attaching these to the strings that I glued inside the lid of the box. And then I'm just using a black marker and writing one letter each to spell out happy birthday on each flag. Now I've got all of my letters. I'm going to just lay them out in the top of the box just to make sure that I get them in the right place whenever I glue them, before I glue them down. And I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue. And I'm gluing each one down. And isn't that so cute? And now this is the fun part. This paper that you see, I actually already shredded myself. So I have so much scrapbooking paper that I'm not buying the shredded paper to go in the bottom of my boxes and baskets anymore. I'm using this little shredder that I got off of Amazon, and as long as it's still available, I'll go ahead and add the link below. And so I'm just getting paper that's the same colors. One piece is actually the same, one of the same papers, and then I'm going to be shredding that and making enough shredded paper to go ahead and fill the bottom of the box with. And since this shredder is very small, I do have to cut my paper down. And the handle will fall off. For some reason, they didn't attach the handle, so you just have to put it on. every time you go to shred. It doesn't stay on by itself. And it shreds it so nicely. I'm having to turn around. I was trying to do it backwards for y'all to see for the camera, but that wasn't working very well for me, so this is working much better. And of course you can do this if you have a full-size electric shredder, but I just thought this little one right here was perfect for me to just keep with my craft items and be able to shred paper. I didn't need a large shredder to do all that. And then after you shred your paper, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take it and just scrunch it. Just keep scrunching it, and it will start to give it that crinkled look. And then once it's all crinkled, you can just fluff it out. And now I'm just going to put the rest of it in the bottom of the box. And you have your filler now. And it matches the color scheme. And one thing that I did not have for this box, but would be super, super cute, is if you had just a short string of battery-operated fairy lights to put in and have them turned on before you give the box to whoever you're giving it to, and then when they open it, it would have little fairy lights lit up inside. But I'm going to remember that next time. And now I'm going to be cutting a sheet to put on the top of the box because we want to decorate the outside too. Now I'm cutting a little slower, and I actually drew lines down my ruler. Since this sheet is going on the outside of the box, I wanted it to be as straight as possible. Now I just want to double check and make sure that my paper is the right size. And this time I'm adding the glue to the paper itself, just because I don't want to accidentally get glue around the edge of the top of the box, that you will see a little bit of the paper. And now I'm just going to glue that onto the top of the box and press it out. And now I have these cute little flowers, and I think they're made out of paper, but they're very durable. And I'm just going to hot glue one right to the front of the lid of the box. Just like that. And I'm keeping the outside of the box very simple. So that's it. This is all I'm doing to the outside of the box.